Before this video starts, I'd just like to tell you about my Twitter or X account at Mattov FM. Over there, you can come and interact with me and check out my posts where I'm showing you what happens off camera in Football Manager and also discussing things that are going on in and around the football world. So, at Mattov FM, if you want to go and check that out, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and now enjoy the episode.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English Journey, and welcome back to East London here in Leyton Orient, where today we've got two games at home coming up in the league. Finally, we have some games at home. Recently in some episodes we've had all of our games being away, but it looks like we'll have three games on the spin at home. The first one coming up against Reading, who were in the league with us last year, another playoff contender this year, and after that we've got a game against Wycombe, who are in a similar position to us in the league. And as you can see at the moment, we sit in 12th place on 14 points with a game in hand on most teams above us. So we do sit in quite a good position at the moment. Taking a look at results that have happened, we've had a few games off camera, a few bad losses here that were annoying to pick up, but then we went on a nice run of form, picked up 2 wins in the league, and then in the EFL Trophy we got a nice 4-1 win at home against the Chelsea Academy, which was always good to see. But then after that we had a pretty disappointing performance against Fleetwood at their ground. It was very disappointing how we played in that game, and I wish we could have at least gone there and put in a good game. Didn't look like it at all, and hopefully we can bounce back from that today and pick up some points in these games and see if we can move up into these playoff spots whilst we still have this game in hand with us. So yeah, pretty straightforward episode. Hopefully we can have some good performances. Let's go and see what happens. So the team for this game against Reading at Brisbane Road starts with Iston in goal. We've got a new signing in Callum Scanlon. He is a very good looking left back. I mean, he's got some great abilities, good potential, but he still needs to obviously develop that a little bit more. We're going to give him the time, see if he can improve. Looking like a decent player. I did say we need to bring in a new left back, and maybe if he doesn't show up, we can always bring on Larketch if we need to. Backline alongside him with Hap, Fitzwater and Sang, Fole and Dudziak in the midfield. We've got Nfonku, Jeffcoat and Omicheri in attack, and leading line we've got Thomas of Gustidis. Kick off here in this game, an early injury for us. Fole unfortunately coming off in the midfield. We've brought on Sanders in his place. It looks like we might have the first chance of this game in our own stadium, and hopefully we can pick up a nice 3 points here to continue our good start to the season off the back of what happened at the end of last season. The fans are very happy now. They finally set out a bit more of a realistic vision, and I don't know why this wasn't a thing at the start of last year. Maybe it must have changed midway through the season or something like that, but they're happy to just avoid relegation now, which is a completely different end of the straw from last year, when they were expecting to get the playoffs and they had me at an F grading, and now we are like a C or I think we might actually be at an A plus. If I go and take a look quickly at where we are, we're at B plus. We were at an A plus a few games ago, so I mean, the vision's clearly changed. I don't know what's installed that. Maybe they're just disappointed and just settling for what they get, but we're exceeding their expectations now, and they're quite happy with it. We're doing okay. In my opinion, we could be doing a little bit better, but at least we've been consistently playing quite well. But there is times where we could pick up some more points and gain that edge into getting into the playoffs. But it's still very early in the season. This is only the 11th game, I believe, or something like that. So yeah, 11th game now. As you can see, 15 points on the board. We've been known in some of our seasons to not start off them campaigns very well, and to pick up 15 points in these early stages, 11 games in, is always a good way to start it. But if we can keep playing like this, then we'll be good. But we need to continue to play well, and in this tough game against Reading as well, a team who are, proper championship club. They've been down for a few seasons now in League One. We need to show how good we are. We're playing our full strength team. This team's been nailed on for so many games now, which is probably why it's probably why we've been playing so well. And I'm looking at particular in the attack. The attack is so much better than last year, and nailing players on has been so important, and I like to keep that fixed team. It's something I do in basically every team I go to, even in the non-leagues. It was tough to do, but I still tried to do it where I could, and it definitely worked out at times for us. And definitely it feels like there's less games in this season for us. We have to play it across a longer period of time. That's what it feels like, and the boys feeling much more rested. But Reading do get the opening goal of this game inside 30 minutes. It's 1-0 here. 5 minutes left in this half. Before half time, Reading come on the attack once again. It's been a pretty even game, to be fair. They've obviously had the goal, but we have had quite a few attacking opportunities. Doesn't look like it's been represented in the possession, but those chances have come for us, and we have been okay in this first half, and hopefully we can build on it. Some of the boys are a bit tired off the back of quite a few games, and we've had midweek games as well because of the EFL trophy, and putting 3 points on the board as well was very, very important. I think we have one more game left in the in that part of the campaign, so hopefully we can go on and win that, and get that result that we want to go into the next round, and then maybe we can go on for a bit of a push finally. I mean, I don't want to say it, but we did get a win, and then we've got a game coming up against, I don't know who the final game is against, but we pick up 3 points and we should be through to that next round. So hopefully that's something we can do. But we need to focus on this game here, not put up too many chances in this second half. We're going to bring on Larketchu. We know how good he is in attacking. We've also brought on James Wilden, who's not played in a few games for us. Been away on international duty. I'm going to swap these two around, put Jeffco over to the left. Sadie got a goal for us out in the last game off camera, which was always good to see. He's playing as a very good utility player, which is probably what we expected from him. We did need to bring in some replacements after we released some players, and he has been what we want in a player, really, not breaking into the main team, but when we need to call upon him, he can play really, really well. And James Wilden, as I say, he's not played for us for a few games, quite rested, and he makes a good bit of pressing there, and now he'll continue to progress with that ball on the right side, or maybe not, as he is tackled there in a very, very good position. Shame to see as Dan Happ manages to wing that back. Jeffco will look to burst forward. He's got some players ahead of him, for quite a few in the box waiting for the ball. Instead he opts for the shot himself. Maybe a poor decision from him. The chance to get a goal back to tie this game, and it's not meant to be. On that occasion, 15 minutes left. Let's see what we can do. 5 minutes left in this game. It looks like it's going to be a very narrow loss, to be fair, which would be so annoying. That's also our game in hand gone as well, and even that gap has been stretched so far in the playoffs now. 6 points. It was only a couple of points going into this game, so yeah, that loss doesn't do us any favours, but we're showing signs of being good, and hopefully we can build on this in the next few games coming up. So the team for this second home game of the episode, you know the rules. We don't change the team, no rotation around here. It starts with Isted in goal. We've got a backline of Scanlon, Happ, Fitzwater and Sang. We've got Sanders and Dudziak in the midfield, then Fonku, Jeffco, Omicheri and Augustidis in attack. Kick-off here in this game against Wycombe Wanderers. Omicheri has a header there, and it looked like it might have ducked and dipped in there. Not meant to be on that occasion, but we have got out on the front foot, which is good to see off the back of that loss against Reading. Then you got to remember as well, the game before off camera we did lose in quite a tough fashion, and hopefully the boys were able to bounce back off them two games in this game, and we can get the result that we wanted. Jeffco found himself on the ball. He plays it over to Infonco on the left side. He is such a good dribbler. Then he can play that ball in so well. He plays it to Augustidis in the middle, and it narrowly just goes past the post, very, very close to getting our first goal of the episode so far. We haven't put any up yet, but I sense it's coming. We have been the better team by the looks of it, and 30 minutes gone in this game. We still draw 0-0. It's been a good start. Just before half time here, looks like Wycombe will have a chance to get their first chance of this game. That shot just going narrowly past that post there. Very fortunate to not have conceded there as the half time whistle goes, and now we have a pretty big second half to pick up some points here at home against a team we should be, beating, and let's just see if we can go and do it. 65 minutes gone in this game. It's been pretty much all of us involved in this, but we need to still find that goal to take home the 3 points that we want, as Omicheri loses out on that ball in the midfield, but Dudziak wins it. He plays a lovely ball over to Infonku. He'll look to give it chase down this wing. That's what he does. He wins it. He plays it to Scanlon from left back. He's natural in a winger's shot, and he's going to take it all the way. He has the shot so close to getting the goal that we want. But yeah, I mean, let's just hope we can get it, I say. 70 minutes gone in this game. It's going to be Wycombe who come on the attack, and we've conceded a penalty there in the 70th minute, and this has been I mean, that penalty is obviously bad to concede, but it's been so annoying that we haven't been able to get that breakthrough that we need. We need a bit of a better attacking performance from our attacking players as that penalty does go in for Wycombe, and now we have a bit of a mountain to climb here in this game. I mean, it's so annoying when I come on camera every single time we start to play bad. I mean, what can you do really? I guess it's just the luck of the draw in Football Manager, and yeah, we've got 20 minutes to try and find some goals in this game. As Wycombe will have one more chance straight after that penalty, and it has snuck in as well. What is going on, man? This is so annoying. What can you do really when this happens? We've been playing as the better team all game, and then they score a penalty, and then the same player who scores their penalty goes on and gets the goal to make it 2-0. And now I think it's time for some changes. We need to see if we can just take anything away from this. So frustrating when it happens on camera as well. What can you do really? We've got 15 minutes left to try and find a goal in this game, or else we could be leaving this episode with no points on the board. 80 minutes gone in this game, a corner played in, Dan Harps waiting in the middle, Dudziak tries to reach for that header, and now Graham will come out to try and claim this ball. He'll run down that right side, he'll play it into the middle. Augustidis is waiting there, header from Augustidis, and he's put it over the bar, and maybe it's just not our day today. So unlucky that we've not been able to convert our chances. I mean, we should have been playing better, but the way they've also been playing against us has been, I don't know, it's just been crazy. But what can you do really? The ball over the top now. Wycombe could be in for their third goal of the game. We need to close this down. Dan Happ has gone over to try and intercept that ball. I believe it might have been Di Gavigni, the substitute, who's come on. Wycombe still in the attack. It's a poor ball from their attacker, and now Wisted comes to claim that, luckily for us. And I mean, it's been an annoying episode. Just happens, I guess. But yeah, looks like we'll be coming away from this with 0 points on the board, and yeah, we sit in a mid-table position now. Hopefully we can build on this in the next episode. We'll just have to see. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with a little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.